Hello, the House of Tarot YouTube followers. Welcome to today's reading. Today we are doing a pick a card reading with our 3 piles. We have two cards for each pile to present now, and you can also pick using these little baby slippers, depending what kind of mood you're in for this October week. We're going to go ahead and reveal the first pile from our messages of Cosmic Oracle cards. We have check in with your body and release any tension you're carrying, as well as the lemon balm, attraction, friendship, and success. And we have this cute little bunny type slipper. For our second pile, we have the little heart sneaker. And we have messages of the cosmics. We have when you find something that excites you, go all in and enjoy the ride. And we have the lemon verbena, inner child celebration, and open mindedness. So a lot of lemon energy for this whole readings. For our third pile, we have this little kind of like a little mouse slipper, little fuzzy type slipper. And we have the card, you're too amazing to follow everyone else, forge your own path. And we have cinnamon, luck, energy, and abundance. So take your time to pick your pile, see the timestamp down below, and we'll get started with our first reading, and we'll see you. Okay, group number 1, if you chose this pile, this is your reading. We had the little bunny slipper. I'm gonna put it over here. And with that, we had the lemon balm, attraction, friendship, and success. We have check in with your body and release any tension you are carrying. We're gonna get started with our tea leaves, and we're just going to read intuitively with the cards. Get this deck out of the way so we can have room. Okay, so getting started with our reading. Whoa. Definitely a lot of messages coming out with our tea leaves. We have the eagle, triumph over troubles and obstacles. We have the valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. We have the purse, pay attention to your finances. Money path, a path with money is waiting for you to find it. And we have the dog, far away, a distant friend is thinking of you. So with this message, with check in with your body and release any tension you are carrying, I feel that a lot of negativity is attracting you right now. A lot of negativity is pulling you in, possibly like a friend that you really like to be around, you really like to communicate with. You kind of always have them on speed dial. You can text them right away. They're always there for you, but I feel like they're pulling you into a lot of negativity for this reading I'm getting. You're being pulled in to where it's like even affecting your body. I'm seeing like a lot of stomach aches, headaches, feeling anxious even. I'm seeing like you're probably blaming it on your coffee right now. You're blaming it on some kind of source that you've been consuming or something, but it's really possibly check in with who you're spending time with, check in with your friends, check in with whoever's triggering you. Sometimes your day-to-day, we can't notice it, but I feel like somebody is out there to trigger you. I feel like they want you on their side. They want to bring you into this like type of circle of some sorts. I'm seeing that they want you to be like their ally of some sorts. With dog far away, I feel like you possibly do have really good friends on your side. You're just not near at the moment. They don't have as much time as you do at the moment. Possibly you're invested in somebody that does have the time, does have the resources, or can afford the things that you like to do, or can afford to go to the places. And possibly it's kind of just like a waste. At the end, they're just kind of like sucking you into something. I'm seeing like this vortex, like they suck you into some kind of like information that you might not want to know, this information that might trigger you. And I feel like you're not noticing it. You're not noticing in your body, but I see stomach aches, I see pains, I see headaches, I see migraines. I just see kind of like a lot of like physical ailments, but you keep blaming it on something. You keep blaming it like on your coffee or some kind of other thing. So we have the King of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, We have the Knight of Cups. I'm saying a lot of things are going in your favor at the moment. A lot of things keep going in your favor. You're kind of this magnet of attraction at the moment. But with that, you're also attracting, sorry to say, you're also attracting the weirdos. You're also attracting the weird people, the hater people, the people that don't feel like you should have this, what you have, what you've been able to obtain so easily. I feel like you're attracting all sorts as well as the good. I feel right now you're just on top of your world. I feel the whole thing coming into full circle, and it's really what you wanted. It's really what you're just this beacon of attraction right now. You're this beacon of light, attraction, and it's something that you're good at. You're in the flow. You wake up full of life, full of energy, just full of gratitude even for feeling good. But I feel just beware where you might be being pulled away, and that's probably because you've manifested so much. Some of you are manifesting a lot of good finances at the moment, or a lot of good flow, that you possibly have time for other things. So you're possibly letting in or letting little sheds of things come in that aren't for your journey at the moment. So pay attention to that. I'm getting this feeling of pay attention not only to your finances, but where you might be kind of putting energy that are meant for your finances, putting energy that's meant for you, for your body, for your soul, for your glow up, for all kinds of things. Just pay attention to what you're doing with that energy, because I feel, although people do have good intentions for you, I feel like you're being sucked into the wrong thing. You're being sucked into something because it's convenient, because it's there, because it's ready for you. I see you probably feel lonely at times because maybe you'll have more control of your schedule for some of you, or people around you don't have as much control as you do. You possibly kind of partake in just the wrong people at the moment, and really that energy, when it's being resourced into the wrong way, it could be taken from us. I'm getting. We have the Fool and the Two of Cups. I'm seeing a lot of celebrating coming, and honestly just a lot of flow this month. So whether you found yourself in a weird place last month, I see this month is going to be into a lot of flow, into a lot of receiving energy, into a lot of just things kind of working out for you. With the Fool, this guy is always trying to walk off a mountain, just not paying attention. But it's because I feel that something's got him at the bottom and he just trusts. Although the Fool could be a warning card, I don't feel that with you. I feel that you're really in this flow of trusting, of knowing. Possibly the warning could be just where you're also letting your energy leak. So I'm seeing energy is leaking, so that possibly could be the warning. For our final card, we have the Chariot. I'm seeing you kind of already know this, so to really get into the fullness of your manifestations, to really get into the complete totality. This is like a reading of totality. We have just this circle coming into fruition. We have the first card and the last card, which is interesting. The deck starts with the Fool, and then you get, oh, I'm sorry, this is the Wheel of Fortune. This is not the World. So a lot of turns and pulls. For some reason I thought is the World. So with the Chariot, you still get to kind of shine bright. You still get to be carried about. Your energy just kind of carries you through. I'm seeing for this upcoming weeks, months, I see that something's just carrying you through, where you have this like full-on flow, this full-on manifestation, this glow, this flow, that you really get to have everything. You really get to manifest everything. So really be careful where you might be leaking that energy, who might be taking that energy that should not have it, or what might be taking that energy. We have the Temperance. The Temperance is always about fairness and equalness and things like that. And with this Temperance, we have this little witch making some kind of brew. So possibly maybe even be careful with what someone might be putting into your food or into your mind. I really see this reading for somebody that needs to hear what somebody might be planting into your mind, just things they're planting. And also be careful what you're planting, even like these fears that you want to protect somebody, but you might be planting to some irrational fears into somebody, some fear tactics, even unknowingly, just even you think you're protecting them, but just really be careful what kind of negativity you might be spreading, or somebody might be spreading it to you, or what you might be attracting. We have the Seven of Shells, so we have choice and ambition. So this is a very ambitious reading, a lot of success, friendships, attraction. Also a reading to be careful of certain friendships, or where we might be leaking energy, or where we might be giving up our energy to somebody, some things, when they could be better allotted into something that you might know. I would just give reasons, like it could be a workout, it could be a class, it could be making money, but you'll know what this is, what I'm talking about for some of you. For our last message card, we have hope. An idea like a single acorn can start a wondrous forest. Okay, with that, group number 1, this concludes our reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Come see me at thehouseoftarot.etsy.com if you like further readings. I have readings ranging from $1 all the way up to $45. So with that, I leave you guys. Bye-bye. Welcome, group number 2. If you chose the little heart sneaker, as well as the lemon Rabana, inner child celebration, open-mindedness, and we have the card, when you find something that excites you, go all in and enjoy the ride. Right away, I'm feeling this reading to be very exciting with the open-mindedness message that we're getting here, as well as enjoying the ride, going all in. I see some kind of adventure, even choosing the little sneaker, possibly some outdoor adventure for some of you, or just some kind of adventure where you need to be in sneakers, be comfortable, maybe something that really takes you out of your element for some of you. We're going to get started with our tea leaves. We have scales, keep your life in balance. I see that as a warning for some of you, that some of you are very good at catching on to adventure. You're very good at grabbing onto adventure. So it's just a warning, just a little message of keeping your life in balance. We have bowl, plenty of material things. We have whale, great worry over nothing. We have fire, strong emotion, passionate, love or hate. Money path, a path with money is waiting for you to find it. And dog far away, a distant friend is thinking of you. We also had this for group number 1, and I'm seeing this reading to be quite emotional, quite fiery, quite exciting for a lot of you. You guys know how to partake in an adventure. I feel a total adventure is coming for some of you. Choosing the sneaker, choosing path with money path. Maybe you're walking into some money, walking into some kind of adventure, the way these two are lined up together, some kind of walking into some sort of path. Also needing to enjoy the ride. So possibly, maybe not a great success overnight, but you're enjoying the ride as it's coming. So that's very good for creating money, for creating anything of substance. You have to enjoy what you're doing, enjoy the ride, have fun with it, not just look at like, oh, woe is me, I'm not making that money. So I'm seeing that you guys are very good at it, and it's coming into fruition this month. I'm seeing a lot of things are manifesting this month because you have this great attitude, and I see you walking into money just with this placement. Can't get over the way it's placed, just walking into some kind of finance, into some kind of money. I see a lot of ideas coming for you these next couple of weeks, a lot of emotions, ideas, but I see it exciting. I see the overall picture to be very exciting, very adventurous, very fun, very conquering, lots to be excited about. I see some people can't always enjoy your success. They can't always keep up with it, but you're just going to keep gaining success. I see this is also like sneaky matters, but you're kind of on top of it. You're always 2 steps ahead because I see you just have such a good attitude. My dear number 2, group number 2, I see you really know how to take charge of your inner child and have fun with your inner child and go on adventures, seeking adventures, having fun. This choice card came up with the last reading, so this is probably a collective as well as a collective. I see fertility with some of you. The Empress is related to our fertility, so also maybe a lot of attraction points at the end. Fertility also does not always mean babies. It also means pheromones and beauty and attraction and being a magnet, attracting things. So I see a lot of things like that, and possibly because you're just in this very good flow and adventurous mood, that you're also going to attract all of that kind of flow and adventure with the fire, strong emotion. You're just going to attract all this like sexiness. I'm seeing everything's just so sexy. Like I'm seeing the red bottom heels and the super high heels and just a lot of glamour and sexiness and a lot of choices coming where it's very easy for you to make the choice. It's like a no-brainer. Like you get 2 offerings and one is on a silver platter and one's kind of just on this weird grungy cardboard box, and it's just like super easy. I feel like it's just going to open the path for you to see everything just as it is and as you want it, and it's just easy. because you have such a good attitude this month. I feel like you put the fun in everything. So we have the moon. With the moon on getting that, it's just like so cornered, like the path that you need to be on with this money path and just this success route that you're taking. I feel like it's just glowing and it's narrow, like everything gets darkened and you're just on this like very narrow path that you can see exactly what you need, exactly what you want, and you're having a lot of fun with it. Like I feel like even if you don't make a single dollar in one day, I see you just having fun and being excited and lit up, and that's the attraction point of why you're becoming so successful. We have the Hermit. I feel although you might be on adventures, you're also going into this like mode where you know how to be alone, you know how to manifest things on your own, you know how to be in silence, in the mood and the state of thinking, of thought, of prayer, even of meditation. And I feel that's important right now. With the Hermit, it's just a place of feeling very calm and soothed, and you know exactly where you're going and what you want. We have the King of Feathers. We have logic and justice. So being logical with all this, although you're having a great time, I feel that you're also very grounded. Like you know what to say no to, you know what not to get caught up in, you know what not to spend your time, your money on. You're very grounded. Ooh, we have more adventure. Live wild and free. So this is just an overall adventurous, fun reading for, I feel like I'm reading for a fun person, just somebody that knows how to have a lot of fun, adventure, walking into money, just walking into path and being open and being just the source of attraction for all this. So with that, our group number 2, this was your reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. See group 1 and 3 if you're curious, and come visit me at thehouseoftarot.etsy.com. And with that, I leave you guys. Bye-bye. Okay, group number 3, if you chose this pile, this is your reading. We had this little comfortable slipper with little ears, little mouse ears. We also have the card Cinnamon, Luck, Energy, and Abundance, as well as the card You're Too Amazing to Follow Anyone Else, Forge Your Own Path. We're gonna go ahead and get started with our tea leaves. With our first card, we have Broken Wishbone. Wish will not be granted. We have a 4-leaf clover. Great and good fortune. I feel this reading already going towards you wanting to follow some path or following somebody else, following something conventional, following something that makes sense, something that works, something that is like book smart, just what it is. And I feel like that wish may not be granted because it's going against what you need to do. I feel this month or this next couple weeks, I feel you'll have great fortune in doing what you want to do and doing what your path desires, although it could be unconventional. Forging your own path, I feel like luck will be on your side with this because you're doing what you want to do. We have fair woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. This could be somebody that might help you get started. This could be somebody that is like a mentor to you. It could even be somebody you watch on YouTube. So maybe look out for this or ask the universe to send you this person that might be able to help you. We have pig, beware of greed. And we have a kangaroo, unsettled times, need to plan ahead. So they also, as well as this could be something that will bring great fortune, great abundance, great energy, great love, luck, everything. It could also be just quite a journey. It could be not always successful. It could be complicated. It could be difficult. You could need to plan ahead, need to see about savings accounts, finances being in order, all kinds of things. Mentorships with the fair woman. I'm getting this is kind of like a mentor or someone that might have done it, has already done it, has done it in a sense or in their way. So for our first row, we had the 2 of Cups for all of these readings. So I feel this is a collective card for everybody. We have for our first row the Chariot. I feel you might already have much success in what you're doing and something very conventional, but there's just always something pulling you out of the element. There's something pulling you to do something else. There's something pulling you to try something new, to partake in something of your own. Also, I have this creative energy. You want to do something that's yours and creative, and you might want to speak to somebody about it. I see like a mentorship. I see just even studying harder about it, seeing things on Reddits and newspapers and YouTubes and things like that, possibly talking to an elderly person, just somebody that has done it in a sense or in their way, and it might be able to help what you're planning to do. I see a choice is coming at the end, so I feel like you might be cornered into or backed into a corner to make a choice, whether you're going to pursue what you're doing or pursue or continue with what you're doing now. So I see you're possibly very good at what you already do, possibly a job, possibly you own a company, possibly just something very what you might be known for in your community. Ooh, I like your second row already. I feel like whatever you plan to do or the choice you make, you're just going to be successful. I feel you are in something already and you already are successful. I just feel you don't have the energy or the willpower to continue. I feel like it drains you mentally because that's not where you want to be, or that's not what you want to be doing. I see for you, you have like a lot of success in anything you do. I see you very successful in your family matters. Whether you haven't started yet or when you do start, it's just going to be very successful. You kind of just get to manifest just the person that you desired and the children that you desired, and everything kind of falls into place for you. With having the World is just such a great card because I see everything comes full circle for you. I see for some of you, things were not always this way. I see that there was like breakups and just really a lot of destruction in your life, a lot of downfalls, but it's really something that you had to go through to get to this level, because I see you just getting the World now, but everything also making sense at the end. With our final card, ooh, we have the Devil. So something keeping you locked in with these golden handcuffs, and where my eyes automatically went, possibly the job you're in or the business or something you're in currently kind of keeps you tied down to it, and it's very good, it's very lucrative, you're very good at it. You can only get better, but at the end I feel like it's not something that you want to be doing. I feel like you feel kind of cornered into what you're doing. Possibly you're trying to make somebody happier, trying to bring home this level of income that's already there, it's already in place. But I feel the need to tell you that no matter what you do or the choices that you're giving, you're just always going to have success, because you are that person that just gets this large level of success at the end. I'm going to take from a Halloween deck. We have the Devil again, so be careful with things tying you down, people keeping you like cornered with this person, having these people on a chain. The Devil, it's really something like a addiction that kind of keeps us there, keeps us cornered, and I feel like you're just gonna have success no matter what you do. So although it's scary, you're gonna have success even if you leave the current situation or you go into a new situation or you do half and half or anything that you decide, and possibly seeking mentorship. I see a lot of pull into this mentorship. We have the Hermit. We had this for our last readings. We have contemplation and wisdom. So really investing in this kind of mentorship or alone time, contemplating, time doing nothing, time off of work, time off of everything. For our message cards, we have surprises. Under the most ordinary stone is an undisturbed garden. Interesting. So with that, our group number 3, this was your reading. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. Not every reading is for everybody. Check out group 1 and 2 and come visit me at thehouseoftarot.etsy.com. And with that, I see you guys. Bye-bye.